Oh, hey, you. Yes, you. This video is gonna be about the most horrifying thing that was back in 2019 and 2018 or something. I don't know. Fangirls. Not fangirls. You don't know what fangirls are. Fangirls are just fans, but they start to simp on a character that doesn't exist. Like, they could simp for a lazy skeleton who barely does his job. Was probably older than the person. An ink demon who can just kill you, and the stupid bald teacher, who teaches you math. And if you get it wrong, he will kill you with his ruler. Like, isn't Baldy an adult? And worst of all, FNAF fangirls like for Foxy and yeah. And then we got the Cuphead fangirls, which is so cringe. Anyway, this video is gonna be about fangirls. And this is a preview of a fangirl, like for example. And yes, these fangirls have two types. Like, two types of OCs, two types of what will they do if they steal their man or boyfriend. I said that in a weird way because it's not really true. Anyway, this is an example. And here are the two types. The first type is you use your own art style, but are good still. And then we have the tracers who trace art from Google or from YouTubers. They just go search up Sans Bendy, Baldi, or Cuphead fangirls on YouTube, and then you can see some YouTubers that don't fangirl on a character reacting to these fangirls. Like type Sans or Bendy, but it's mostly the Sans fangirls that trace, I guess. And the Sans can be very weird. And the type of fangirls they are. What will happen if they steal their future husband and boyfriend? They go and most of these fangirls would go edgy and just kill you. Do you even know what my address is? Like, if I were living far away from you, I'd be so glad. And we got these fangirls that don't really do anything. And sometimes they can just share. Like, I saw that with my friend's sister as we were reacting that yesterday. And I hate the edgy ones that just completely turn into void of nothingness and just say they'll kill us even though they don't know where our address is. I'll show an example of a Sans fangirl. These notifications. Like I said, I'll show you an example of a Sans fangirl. So first, I'm just gonna do in the own art style. Or probably traced. And then something like this. Oh, I got thick lines. Something like this, I guess. I'll just do that. And the body type can be thick or whatever. The types, when they say they're hot, they're just children. They're just children pretending to be a teenager. Like, that's kind of cringe. I don't know if these fangirls are still going on. But hopefully their mothers teach them a lesson. And don't ask what I did to the clothing. Let's give the name Sasha Eclipse 00321. Let's just give Sasha Eclipse 123 as an example of a name. And then their intro would be like, And so, but most of the for most of the for the intros of the video, they could be like text or just voices. Like they just type in a text, like this. And then they just put it up like beside their character, or they just do their voices like, "Hello, my name is Sasha," or Sasha Eclipse 123, like that. Like I said, the name is just an example. And how they draw the sands could be weird, like the peanut, also the very known peanut sands, probably a long head sands, or probably stolen art. Like stolen art is like bad because if someone just stole an art of someone talented, that could be bad because they don't know what to put in the effort. Sometimes the sands, they make their sands with their own art and just make them to peanut sands or something else more horrifying. And then they just do text for their sands too, or just use their voice to sound like sands, like hello, like they just type in the text or just say, "Hello, my name is Sans and I love Sasha so much. I think I want to do something with her like that. I don't know." Oh my god, that was so weird. And then we just get to see them getting kissed. Like kissing, like the most weirdest way ever. Like look at this ugly thing. Credits. This is like art to a bendy fan girl. Credits to a bendy fan girl for making me die and just make something like this. Anyway, as they're just kissing, it seems like they would just move aggressively, even though we don't even see that. Like, look at them. This is so weird. Even their legs would just start moving aggressively. Maybe the kissing scene will be traced too, even though I don't see trace start of kissing moments. This is the most accurate art I've ever seen. And then they will probably they start shaking aggressively so much that they would accidentally move into a room. Inside the room is a bed. And then they just suck themselves inside that door. At the door, the door would dramatically just closes. Or we could see the fangirl just showing us, or the fangirl would just show us them making out, which is kind of disgusting, I know. And then they just do the outro and just say bye. And yeah, it's very it's very cringe. Honestly, I don't know why but we have to support the fangirls that will do anything. if they touch the sands, because these are not perfect. Nobody needs to be perfect. And yeah, somehow I'm just gonna end the video here. I don't know what to think about it. I don't know what to think about it anymore. So yeah, that's the end of the video. And please, a reminder before I end this video: don't be a sussy fangirl. You might be edgy.